What's good, people? It's your boy Lesdo reacting. Welcome back to the channel. And guys, I got a good one, man. For all y'all people that like to eat out, all those bizarre places, man, I got a good one for you today, man. And what it is, 12 craziest restaurants that actually exist. But before we jump into this video, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Give this video a like, man. Go ahead and like it up for your boy, man. It doesn't cost you anything to do so, man. You'll be helping me out, man. So if you got me, appreciate that, man. So let's get it.
Number 12. Undersea Restaurant. At Hurawali's, the marine enthusiasts are bound to have an incredible time as they get to eat with fish. This is an underwater restaurant in the Maldives and is commonly called the 5.8 Under the Sea Restaurant. It's located in the Indian Ocean and is pretty small. They have all kinds of fancy food to offer, but it serves you underwater in the dim lights that complement the aquatic ambience. The restaurant is attached to the Hurawali's hotel building, however you can get a table even if you're not a hotel guest. As mentioned already, the restaurant isn't that big, there's only 8 tables available. The tasting menu consists of 7 courses with a price range of $200 to $300. Despite being small, it's actually the largest underwater restaurant in the world and allows the diners to enjoy the magnificent sight of the marine creatures gliding by in all directions as they enjoy their pricey but scrumptious meal. The irony being there's a good chance the meal contains some of the creatures you see swimming around you in the water. Number 11.
Man, that look good though, man. That looks good. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, it's unique, man. It remind me of like, those like, something that you would see in Dubai and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That looks good. That's unique, man. Something different. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know if that's something somewhere that you guys would consider eating at, man. All right?
Robot Restaurant. This one is definitely an epitome of technological advancement as opposed to the underwater one that's trying to bring people closer to nature. Full of loud music, chatter, neon lighting, lots and lots of people, this one is like a glitter bomb explosion. Also, technically, it's not a restaurant, but they serve sushi portions to the diners. However, the crazy, colourful atmosphere isn't what makes it stand out, although the mind-boggling sight of neon lights and amazing club-like feeling tend to make it all the more interesting. The main attractions are the extravagant shows and performances with unique, intricate costumes of the employees. There's all kinds of music, from originals to Disney tunes, but one thing we can say for sure is you won't be able to hold yourself back from joining in the fun festivities. The show isn't very expensive and it lasts a good 90 minutes, but booking in advance is a good idea owing to the long waiting lines. So if you're in Japan looking for a crazy night out, jam-packed with fun and noise, this is definitely the place to keep in mind. Number 10. The Modern Toilet. Who would have thought that a toilet-themed restaurant would become so popular?
I would not eat in something like that. Anything that have to do with toilet, any restaurant that got to do with toilet, I would not. Nah. I'll pass on this one, man. I'll pass on this one. I would not be eating at that restaurant right there. Anything that got to do with toilet, man, that's insanitary, man. Come on, man. I don't know. Y'all let me know, man, if that's somewhere that you guys would consider eating at, man, but not me, man.
Owing to how big a contrast it is from the concept of fine dining. But hey, somebody thought of it and it worked. The Modern Toilet was opened in 2004 in Hong Kong and it's completely toilet-themed. Now, as long as the food being served is hygienic and delicious, it does seem like a cool place to visit. The entire restaurant is decorated with bathroom tiles with a poop emoji on them, and instead of chairs, they've installed toilets for sitting. The main room is quite frankly littered with all kinds of bathroom-themed objects, and not only that, the food is also served in dishes that look like miniature toilets. We'd say if you go there, it's better to steer clear from ordering something with meat in it, because, well, in the toilet-like dish, it tends to resemble something nasty, although it isn't. The menu offers a wide variety of traditional Chinese dishes and other Western options. If you want the complete experience, the ice cream served as dessert in the shape of poop in a toilet-shaped dish will definitely seal the deal. As confused as we are about this, the restaurant did find investors and is technically a success, and don't assume your crazy ideas have no potential because who knows.
Man,
Number 9.
Can you imagine, man? Everything is evolving around poop, man. The ice cream poop. You know what I'm saying? Dessert poop. What? But you know what they say, man. You can sell anything as long as you market it. You know what I'm saying? But man, come on, man. I don't know, man. I know some people like all that bizarre, different type stuff, man. But that ain't something that I would really be into, man. You know, y'all let me know if that's something that y'all would do, man. But I'm good. I'll pass on this one, man. Let's see what this one's talking about, man.
9. Fortezza Medicea Restaurant. This restaurant is a haven for true crime enthusiasts. You get to eat a scrumptious and affordable meal inside a maximum security prison. It may sound like an idea that took quite some work, but in reality this place is just a huge space with bright lighting with all the features of an extremely ancient castle. The original equipment had been preserved and it therefore imparts the old world ambience to the diners. The restaurant can accommodate around 100 guests at a time. The work in this restaurant is done by actual inmates who are serving life sentences from the attached prison. They clean, serve, bus and even cook your food. And if you're a tourist...
Inmates cooking your food, man. I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm kind of skeptical when I go to other restaurants itself, man. But to have inmates cooking your food and all that, man, just to get a feel of eating somewhere where, like, in prison, come on, man. I'm good, man.
Tourists who can't afford to splurge on expensive, fancy restaurants, this might just be the exotic experience you're looking for, because in total it costs just €25 per person. And it includes a home-cooked meal, a glass of wine, and the thrill of dining in a prison setting with the hopes of something crazy happening in your subconscious. It also sheds light on the fact that some of the prisons do have potential for actual reform. Number 8. Dinner in the Sky restaurant. Hey, don't be surprised, you all knew this was coming at some point after the dinner underwater and in prison. This Sky restaurant is actually a huge platform that's been suspended in the air at the height of 150 feet by an enormous crane. It was put together by people who are called Hakuna Matata, and they specialize in building amusement parks based on specialized cranes. The idea was originally executed as a pop-up restaurant in the year 2000.
Let me know, man. That's something that you guys would do, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere that you guys would eat at. Because, man, hey, you in the sky. That thing look good. You know what I'm saying? It's something that, you could, kick off your, your bucket list, man. I could see myself doing this, man. I like that.
2006, and since then it's traveled the world from Hong Kong to Las Vegas. The crane is actually a steel lifting structure and it's sturdy enough to keep this huge platform suspended in the air. The restaurant can accommodate around 30 customers at a time and has a full staff of waiters and chefs. The restaurant also has featured some very popular names preparing dishes for patrons. On average, the price for a 5-course meal in this restaurant is around $300, which is quite expensive, but if you're a thrill seeker with an appetite for heights as much as expensive food, it is kind of worth the money. Number 7. The Twin Stars Diner. This diner is located in Moscow, Russia, and it truly sticks to the theme of twins, as everything here comes in pairs, whether it's the food or the servers who wear identical outfits. The owner came up with the idea after watching an old Soviet film named The Kingdom of Crooked Mirrors. In the movies, the main character ends up finding a mirror that shows an alternate reality of herself. The restaurant also has a twin of its own that just opened up its door to diners in New York City recently. They also offer a 2-for-1 deal for people who are twins, and if you're triplets, then it's a 3-for-1. The more of you there are, the more food you can get for free. Their website claims the restaurant will have you seeing double even before you order a drink. Quite a unique take on the dining industry, we must say. Number 6. The Kemi Snow Restaurant. This restaurant located in Norway provides you with the incredible experience of having your butt frozen as you enjoy a delicious meal.
Man, this is what I'm talking about. Man, where do these people get all these ideas, man? Like these type of I would never think of do something like this, man. I guess that's some people's fantasy, man. But if there's something that you guys will eat, man, something to do, like if there's something that you guys will get into, man, if there's somewhere that you guys will go ahead and eat at, man, hey, let me know, man. Comment down below. Let me know if there's something that you'll find yourself doing, man. Because I don't know. So far, looking crazy right now, man.
Inside a humongous snow castle. We all grew up making snow forts and igloos, if not at home, then on vacation somewhere. But now, the Kemi restaurant is offering a well-prepared meal in this castle made entirely of frozen snow. It first opened its doors in the year 1996 and drew in a huge crowd of more than 300,000 people in its first year, and the number has only increased from there onwards. Since it's a snow castle, it has to be torn down every year after its service season ends and is rebuilt in the next season by a new architect.
That's a lot of work.
This means every year there's a brand new castle with a unique design. Pretty creative, right? And that's not all, because along with the restaurant there's also a snow chapel and hotel where guests can actually spend the night. The menu's also pretty nice, offering something for every type of palate, but their specialty is Norwegian pastries. You can get the tasting menu in around €58, which includes a hot cup of soup to begin the meal that includes 3 more courses. This restaurant should definitely be on your go-to list.
I'll pass.
Number 5. Fish Cafe. This is probably the craziest and most off-putting one, although not
Hell
for
no.
everyone, because even this restaurant has
Hell
gained a
no.
fair amount of fame. There's actually fish everywhere on the ground. That's right, fish are swimming around your feet in shallow pools as you enjoy your hot meal. These include little guppies
Hell
and
no.
even some sizable carp. The restaurant is around 2 stories tall, with each floor having an area of 20 metres square. Both stories have the floors covered in around 25 centimetres of water, with about 200 fish swimming inside. The
Man,
restaurant
I
is
don't want nothing nibbling on my toes. I don't want nothing swimming by my feet. I want to be standing 10 toes down. That ain't for me, man. That ain't for me. That's for all y'all other people, man, that got all these type of fetishes, man. I wouldn't see myself eating somewhere like that, man. You know what I'm saying? The restaurant may be nice and all that, man, but that right there, that's too much, man. Ain't me. I'll pass on this one.
is more of a family type of catering, so you should expect to find kids playing there, chasing fish and laughing. The menu is pretty versatile, serving both the main customers, the kids and the adults. It's called the Mix Coffee and is the brainchild of a 23-year-old who gave the animal restaurant concept a whole new spin. If you're comfortable with feeling slippery living creatures swooshing around your feet while you eat, you should totally give this place a try. Number 4. The Heart Attack Grill. Believe it or not, for some out there, dying while eating an enormous and delicious cheeseburger is actually a dream come true. The restaurant is based on the concept of actually trying their best to give you a heart attack. The menu items are extremely high in cholesterol content and calories.
Look good,
They took
though.
it far enough to
Yeah,
make
they
the whole
look good.
place hospital-themed. The servers are dressed as nurses who take orders, which they call prescriptions. Customers are made to wear a hospital gown before ordering. And the craziest part is the ones who fail to finish their meal receive a paddling from the nurses. You heard it right. The nurses' outfits are pretty scanty to keep the customers coming back, we'd guess. This restaurant
Yeah,
is...
they got the nurses wearing these little skimpy outfits. Hey, sex sells, man. Sex sells a $1 trillion industry, man. Hey, look where they at. Las Vegas. Y'all let me know, man. That's somewhere you guys would eat at, man. Dang, I'm good. But the food look good, though.
situated in Las Vegas, and sure, you can keep going there in case you do want to get a heart attack or a sore bottom from all the paddling. Number 3, the new Lucky Restaurant. This restaurant is a dream come true for all those goth teens out there who love dark and twisted things. This establishment is located in India. It's pretty huge and has an exceptional menu with pretty good prices. However, the decor consists mainly of tombstones and a bunch of sarcophaguses that are lying around, adding to the thematic ambience. Krishnan Kudi is the owner of the restaurant who reports that when he learned that the land he was going to build his restaurant on was formerly a cemetery, he decided to use this to his advantage and turn the tombstones into profit. So instead of demolishing the graves and building over them, he built the restaurant around these, therefore including them in the interior. Steel bars have been installed around the graves so no one disturbs them. It's been postulated that the graves belong to 16th century Muslim residents of the area. The owner believes eating among the dead brings good luck. We'll have to see that for ourselves, though. Number 2, the Fresh Feast Restaurant. This restaurant began serving in 2017. The owner realised that delicious food and exceptional service wasn't enough to woo in lots of loyal customers in such a competitive market, so he got creative. His idea was simple yet genius, as it soon translated into hordes of customers and a celebrity status for his restaurant. On the opening night, the diners were shocked when beautiful women in their underwear filed in and started serving them food. These were models hired specially for this occasion.
I tell you, sex sells. Sex sells, I tell you, man. Sex sells, man. $1 trillion industry. Hey, I don't know, man. When it's time to eat, man, I ain't worrying about all this, man. I'm worried to eat. Hey, it's up to you guys, man. Let me know, man, if that's somewhere you guys will eat at, man.
This promotional event was a huge success, and the photos soon broke the internet. There were all kinds of opinions about this, while some, especially men, were thrilled and wanted to visit as soon as possible, while others were just enraged at the inappropriateness. Although this worked in favour of the Fresh Feast restaurant, executing it isn't easy everywhere, especially in a country like China with strong socialist values. Number 1. Au Noir. This is probably the most well-known restaurant. In this place, you get to eat in complete darkness and you can order by looking at the menu.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hey, eating in darkness, man? I'm good, man. I want to see what the hell I'm eating, man. Hell no, man. I want to see what the hell I'm eating, man. I'm good. I'll pass on that one as well. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock nobody for liking whatever that they like, but that right there, I'll pass on, man. I want to see what I'm eating. I want to know what's around me, because I'm always aware of my surroundings. I'm good. I'll pass on this one, man. You know, but hey, comment down below, man. Let me know if there's something that you guys are, you know, a restaurant that you guys will eat at, man, because I'm good off this, man. This one takes the cake.
Before going inside, this is situated in Toronto, Canada. It's not just famous for the setting, but also because of the exceptionally delicious food. The guests are guided to their seats by employees who in one way or another are all visually impaired, so it's actually the ideal job for them. The restaurant can accommodate around 80 people at once and offers a 3-course meal at a pretty affordable price of $40. This is actually a great place for a date, especially if you want to get to know the person.
Place probably dirty.
You can learn more about your partner and see them for more than just their looks. The darkness also enhances the experience of eating, because since your sense of sight is calmed, the taste buds are much more sensitive.
Well, man, guys, man, y'all let me know, man. If any of these restaurants that really caught your eye, I can honestly say the first one, I was feeling the first one. I was digging the first one, man. That underwater, you know, theme, that right there, man, I was digging that right there, man. But all that eating in the dark, eating in a jail cell, I'm good off that. I'll pass on that, man. But you know what I'm saying? Let me know, man, if there's something that you see that you can see yourself doing. Hey, let me know which one that, you know, that seemed to catch your eye. Which one that, you know, you wouldn't mind eating at. You know, which place you wouldn't mind eating at, man. All right, man. So I'm going to go ahead and end it off, man. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. You know, give this video a like as well, man. And I'm going to go ahead and leave you with peace, love, and God bless. Love you, man.